Welcome back to Ghost Pirate Entertainment. I'm your host, Kanan Becker, and today we talk about the 10 best series currently on Netflix. So this week, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Instead of giving you 10 movie recommendations, I wanted to tell you my 10 favorite series that are currently on Netflix. So I went and dived into Netflix and came up with 10 series that I definitely think are worth your time. So with that, let's get to the list!
Run. Run before it's too late for you.
Who else is gonna die?
So Hemlock Grove is a supernatural horror series produced by Eli Roth. It ran for 3 seasons from 2013 through 2015. It stars Bill Skarsgård, Landon Liberon, and Famke Janssen. The story follows a gypsy boy named Peter and the son of a wealthy local family named Roman, who team up on a mission to solve a series of grisly murders haunting their small Pennsylvania town.
There are things that look like you and me. Smiles, beating hearts. These things are only masks, hiding the creature beneath.
This is a creepy, fun little series with lots of mystery and intrigue, as every character in it has some sort of dark, hidden secret. It mixes supernatural creatures with crime drama. Plus, the cast is colorful with great chemistry. This series is just so underrated and one that I think you absolutely should add to your list.
Yo, Grant. Let's go.
So Ash vs. Evil Dead is a horror comedy series that ran for 3 seasons from 2015 through 2018. It was created by Sam Raimi and stars Bruce Campbell, who reprises his role as heroic chainsaw-handed monster fighter Ash Williams, who has successfully avoided responsibility, maturity, and the Deadites for the last 30 years. But constantly peering over his shoulder, Ash somehow knew that one day the Evil Dead would come for him. That day arrives when Ash commits an act of carelessness, unleashing a Deadite plague that threatens mankind. This is just such a fantastic addition to the Evil Dead franchise. It's so much fun with all the same great campy qualities of the movies. And it's crazy gory while still adding layers to the Ash character.
Here's the plan. We bust in there, fight through the carnage, let the boomstick do the talking. Things get hairy, use your bottle.
And even though there is always a sense of silliness and camp, there are also some terrifying, creepy moments as well. This series is so entertaining and one I highly recommend.
You don't have to worry now, sweetie. That really bad dream? Of course I'd wake you.
So The Haunting of Hill House is a 2018 supernatural horror drama miniseries created by Mike Flanagan and is loosely based on the 1959 novel of the same name by Shirley Jackson. It stars Victoria Pedretti, Kate Segal, Henry Thomas, and Carla Gugino. The plot alternates between 2 different timelines following 5 siblings.
Your mother, she was not crazy. Neither was your sister, neither is your brother, neither are you. It's that house.
Whose paranormal experience at the Hill House continues to haunt them to the present day. And flashbacks depicting events leading up to the eventful night in 1992 when the family fled from the mansion. This is such a well-crafted series. It's beautifully shot and masterfully directed with a brilliant cast. This series is drama at its best, with terrifying horror. This just has some of the scariest moments of any series I've ever seen. Yet it's absolutely tear-jerking, moving, just has some of the most powerful emotional moments as well. This series is so good, and I think is an absolute must-watch. Supernatural is a dark fantasy horror series that ran for 15 seasons from 2005 to 2020. The series was created by Eric Kripke and stars Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles. This series follows Sam and Dean, two brothers who face an increasingly sinister landscape as they hunt monsters after losing their mother to a supernatural force. So I've watched this show from literally the day that it first aired, and I grew up along with it. And just like my life, this show has had many twists and turns, and that's one of the fun things about a show lasting for so long. I've always been a fan of all the research done for this series, because they just dive so deep into all these different legends, with so many different creatures and all these different stories. So if you're someone by chance that has never seen this, it's time to start binging. You got 15 seasons to go.
Do was make a movie.
So Brand New Cherry Flavor is a psychological horror series. It was created by Nick Antosca and based on the novel of the same name by Todd Grimson. It stars Rosa Salazar, Catherine Keener, and Eric Lang. It tells the story of Lisa Nova, who comes to LA set on directing her first movie. But when she trusts the wrong person, she gets stabbed in the back. Everything goes sideways, and her dream project turns into a nightmare. A nightmare with zombies, hitmen, supernatural kittens, and a mysterious tattooed artist who likes to put curses on people.
You said you could hurt someone for me. What did he do to you?
This world is predators and prey.
You took the only thing I care about.
Say what you want.
I want to set his life on fire.
This is a dark, twisted, very weird, well done little series. And it takes you on a very strange trip, but it's a great time. It's creative with lots of style and artistic design. All the actors involved play odd, entertaining characters with big personalities. This is a bizarre art house series that is so well done and one that I think is an absolute must watch.
Mystery needs to be solved.
So Altered Carbon is a cyberpunk thriller series that ran for 2 seasons from 2018 to 2020. It's based on the 2002 novel of the same name written by Richard K. Morgan and stars Joel Kinnaman and Anthony Mackie. In a world where consciousness can be transferred from body to body, Takashi Kovac, a former soldier turned investigator, is released from prison in order to solve a murder for the wealthy elite.
I didn't ask you to bring me back into this world.
All I ask of you is that you solve a murder.
Whose?
Mine.
This is the beginning.
This is a brilliant neo-noir sci-fi thriller. It's literally one of my favorite series of all time. Each season is standalone, so even though it's only 2 seasons, it never leaves you hanging.
We're right back where we started.
Harlan's War?
Thought you swore you'd never return. What compelled you? I'm still looking for her, and I can't walk away.
It's stylish and creative with a great sense of mystery. And it's not horror, it's a sci-fi thriller, but it does have some horror imagery and some creepy elements about it. This is a series that I think you should definitely give a look.
Who are you? You know who I am.
So Midnight Mass is a 2021 supernatural horror miniseries created by Mike Flanagan. It stars Zach Gilford, Kate Segal, Hamish Linklater, and Samantha Sloyland. It's about a small island community whose existing issues are amplified by the return of a disgraced young man and the arrival of a charismatic priest. When Father Paul's appearance on Crocodile Island coincides with unexplained miraculous events, a renewed religious fervor takes hold in the community. But these miracles come at a price.
It's okay to just look at the world and say why, I don't understand.
So this was my pick for the best series last year, but it was overshadowed by Squid Game. And as much as I enjoyed Squid Game, I don't think it even holds a candle to this series. It wasn't anywhere near as profound and powerful as this series. But I know this series is not for everyone. It is a little bit of a slow burn, and it goes deep into themes that are moving and just get under your skin. But it also still has plenty of dark, creepy horror elements too, with a cast that is absolutely amazing. This is a series that I highly recommend.
I should have never let you into this hospital.
Letting me into this hospital was the best decision you ever made.
So Ratchet is a psychological thriller series. It was created by Evan Romansky and developed by Ryan Murphy and stars Sarah Paulson. It tells the story of Mildred Ratchet, who scams her way into a job as head nurse at a mental facility in order to help her brother escape. The narrative explores the various conflicts and struggles of Ratchet in her pursuit. But this is only the story on the surface. The true tale is much darker and disturbing.
You have been subjected to enough pain.
I can show you a good time.
But you deserve someone to show you mercy.
It's such an entertaining series, and Sarah Paulson really makes it a must-watch. She's just absolutely amazing in this role. It's exciting with some absolutely shocking moments. This is another one that's definitely worth watching.
Get up, we're going.
Where?
Save the world.
Oh, is that all?
So The Umbrella Academy is a time travel superhero thriller series based on the comic book series of the same name written by Gerald Way. It has 2 seasons available now and then a 3rd coming later this summer. It stars Aidan Gallagher, Elliot Page, Robert Sheehan, Tom Hopper, and Emmy Lampman. It revolves around a dysfunctional family of adopted superheroes who reunite to solve the mystery of their father's death and the threat of an imminent apocalypse. It's not horror, but it does have creatures and monsters, as well as some horror imagery.
I jumped forward and got stuck in the future. Do you know what I found? Absolutely nothing.
When's it supposed to happen?
In 8 days.
Oh, shit.
It has a fantastic look and feel and overall style, and the cast is just brilliant. It's absolutely a fun watch and one you definitely should see.
Maybe Will saw something that he shouldn't have.
So Stranger Things is a sci-fi horror drama series created by the Duffer Brothers. It stars Finn Wolfhard, Millie Bobby Brown, Noah Schnapp, Gaten Matarazzo, and Caleb McLaughlin. In 1980s Indiana, a group of young friends witness supernatural forces, and as they search for answers, the group unravels a series of extraordinary mysteries. This series is such a fun throwback to the 80s. The costumes and set design are just dead on, plus it's brilliantly crafted in every way. It also has a really great young cast. It has creative creature and monster designs as well. And on top of all of that, it has an absolutely compelling story.
You know Will? Do you know where he is? Hiding.
But I'm sure you all know this, but the 4th season just dropped, so fire up Netflix and enjoy. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know if there's anything else on Netflix I should check out. And also, if you could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell. That's the best way to keep track of this channel. And when I post videos like this, and I post videos like this every single week. And I also want to give a huge, massive, enormous thank you to my patrons, because you guys, your support seriously means so much to me. And if you would like to find out more about becoming a patron, the link is down in the description. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Please crush that like button. And remember guys, horror can be fun. I'll see you guys next time.